Hello, hello, hello. Oh, what's going on here? I'm blurred.
You are blurred.
You are blurred. Yeah, there we go. Welcome to Hudd Show Live. We are here in the studio, and we've got an actually special guest today in the studio. It's Nicola from Little Hummingbird Events.
It is. Organiser of the Makers and Craft Fair at the Packhorse Centre in Huddersfield. I believe they did the first show last weekend. So we're getting her on the show to ask some questions, introduce you guys to her, and just find out a little bit more about her business.
Yeah, so let us know whereabouts you are watching from, and yeah, let us know if you've got a local business as well. There we go. So yeah, so Nicola's going to join us in a second. What do you do this weekend, Alan?
What did I do this weekend? We were at a couple of wedding fairs. We had a big event on Monday, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Still feeling a bit fragile from that, if I'm brutally honest.
That was the North of England Wedding Awards. That was a great event. That was all kind of Yorkshire wedding businesses in one place.
It was.
So have you been to any events this weekend?
We've got a couple of.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, guys. I'll give you a very quick rundown. So I've been a personal injury lawyer for 25 years, and I just retired 2 weeks ago. And I took, thank you, it's lovely to have even less time. I took a year out of law to go and manage, just for 1 year, to go and manage one of Europe's largest stately homes with events and kind of put them on the map as they came out of private ownership and into kind of like the public realm. And I loved the time that I had there, and I got used to doing eventing on great scales. So when I went back to law, my husband said to me, "Why don't you carry on doing events, planning weddings, and doing other things, and sit it alongside your law job?" Which I did successfully for about 18 months. But then it took off in such a way that I was never at home. I was working every hour. I was going to work, squeezing a meeting in before work at 7 a.m., squeezing a meeting in after work during lunch hour. So I finally made the leap into going down to 1 day per week of law and the rest of it moving over into the business. And I launched my first event, and then the week after COVID hit, and the whole events world took a dive. To this day, I don't really know how we survived, except we embraced everything that you could do during COVID time, so which was events going outdoor. And we worked with quite a few council projects on giving people something to do, outside that was very safe. And that's really where the outdoor eventing took off. And as we got good at what we were doing and sourcing small independent local businesses, we wanted to give them a platform from which to trade from. COVID had shut down an awful lot of businesses, overnight. Shops were closing, the high street was looking terrible. But lots of these small traders, these crafters, these makers, these creators, they had nowhere to go. So that's where the whole idea of looking after small independents came to life, and that's what we've been doing ever since.